Okay, great. So we won't be looking at this just yet. So maybe if you could switch back to your Zoom and
Okay.
then
Yeah.
Could you turn on your video?
Yeah, sure.
All right, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi.
All right. So my name is Francis. So
Yeah.
I work at Glints as a front end engineer. So very happy to have a new engineer coming in because we are really short of engineers. Yeah. So
Thank you.
welcome, and thanks for
Thank you.
taking the chat with us.
No problem.
Okay. So what we are doing is we are just trying to improve our product, and getting your honest feedback is very important to us.
Yeah.
So this will be quite informal. I'll ask
Okay.
you a lot of questions, but I'm not trying to test you on anything. What I'm
Okay.
testing is I'm trying to test our design,
Okay.
right? Okay. So I'll just start by asking you some background questions. Then after that, I'll show you some things that we've been working on. Okay. Do you have any questions before we start?
No.
Okay. All right. So is it okay for us to record and watch the video of the interview?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
No
great.
problem.
Okay, so Ritika, what kind of work do you do?
So I have done Google Summer of Code in a project called Open Event Frontend. So I
Okay.
was a front-end developer in that project, and it is an event management site where you can create your own events and add tickets. People can buy tickets through it. So it had Stripe and PayPal integration, and it was in production. So about the FOSSASIA Summit, which was in Singapore this time in March. So for that, we were able to sell about tickets for Singapore dollars 16500 through it.
Oh, nice.
So we had successful transactions for it.
Okay. So sorry, give me a second, yeah? Some technical issues.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. So have you just graduated from school?
Yeah. Like I'll graduate in September.
Graduated in September. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you found a job at Glints, right?
Yeah.
All right. So can you tell me more about how you found a job? Like
So
since when you started searching? Yeah.
I started searching in April.
Okay.
And I was applying to some companies through Glassdoor. And one of my colleagues in Nanyang Technological University, where I was interning, got a job at Glints, Shubham.
Oh,
So
okay.
I heard about Glints from him, and I applied through the portal and got the interview call.
I see. So you know Shubham as well.
Yeah.
All right. So you started applying on April, right?
Yeah.
And then when did you get the job offer?
So I got an interview in April itself at Glints when I heard about it from Shubham, and it went on for a month. There were several rounds for it, and I got it in May, I guess.
In May. All right. So about a month and a half.
Yeah, a month.
Okay. So right now, what are you working on every day?
So right now, I just work on my project, which I did in GSOC. I'm a mentor this year. So I keep reviewing those PRs and keep checking on that project if it's there are some issues technically or not. Or like sometimes the server fails or something, so it has to be restarted at that very moment. So, yeah.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. Okay. So going back to the job search, right? So, what other websites do you use to try and find a job, or was
I
it
used Glassdoor only.
Glassdoor only?
Yeah.
So why do you use Glassdoor?
Because it is something that appears very quickly as soon as you search for jobs. The Glassdoor thing appears in the front, like it's the first link on Google.
Okay, so you start by doing a Google search first, is it?
Yeah.
I see. So have you actually tried the Glints platform to apply for a job?
I didn't apply to jobs, but before my interview, I checked the site.
Sorry, come again.
I didn't apply for any job through the portal,
Okay,
but before my interview, I was checking the website and browsing through like
I
how it's
see. I
done
see.
and everything.
Okay, okay, great. Um, so you mentioned you use Glassdoor. Anything in particular that you like about them?
Um, like the filters, uh, you can like sort the jobs you actually need. Like if you're looking for a particular role which you have in mind, you can easily filter it, and
Okay.
you get you can filter it location wise. Like if you have a specific place to work in mind, and
Mm.
then you get various companies, and you can see the background and everything at a platform itself.
Okay, so you are
And
saying
then
you can
again, it has
filter.
easy apply button too. Like you don't actually have to go to the entire website, and you can apply to that particular role through Glassdoor itself.
Okay, I see. So let me just repeat what you said. So you are saying you can filter for the particular career, like for
Yeah,
example, software engineering.
yeah,
You can filter by the location you want to work in,
yeah,
right? And there's the easy apply function.
yeah.
Is there me
And
something else?
yeah, you get the background of the company, what
Oh,
role,
okay.
what they expect from you, what packages you will get through the company. So everything is there. So
Okay.
that becomes
So
easier.
I see. I see what they expect from you and what benefits you will get.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Anything you don't like about using them?
They ask you to log in. Uh, like the pop-up appears again and again. You can't search for a longer period of time without logging in.
I see.
So it becomes a problem. The other problem I faced was like I applied to one or two jobs only, but there was
Mhm.
this problem. Like I filled in my experiences as it was required while logging in. So they kept on asking me how was your experience in your last company you worked for, and what salary did you get. They kept on asking me that again and again, and I wasn't able to search properly. So like it was a problem. They were doing it for their own stats, like so that they can display reviews and everything, but it became a problem for the user.
I see. Because they were asking you to fill in too much information.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. That's great. Okay. So, all right. I think that's all for the background questions. Will you be willing to look at our prototype now?
yeah, sure.
All right. Great. So, yeah, I think now you can switch to the. Yeah, great. Okay, cool. So, all right. So, just to share some things about the prototype. So, it's just a prototype. So, it's not fully functional.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, some things might not work yet, but that's perfectly
Okay,
fine. All right.
okay. Yeah,
And so if I ask you a question or I ask you to try and do something, like there's no right or wrong answer. So you
yeah.
don't need to worry about anything. Yeah.
Okay,
And also like I'm not the person designing this. So
okay,
if you give any negative feedback, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Or if you give any
okay.
positive feedback, it's not going to make me happy. Right. So in fact, your negative feedback is much more valuable to us.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Right. So okay, one very important thing is as we go along, right? Please
yeah.
try and help me by thinking out loud. So, for
Okay.
example, do you watch like sports?
I watch cricket matches generally. Like,
Great,
yeah,
cricket matches,
very
right? So in cricket
yeah,
matches, they are the the sports commentators.
yeah,
Yeah. So just imagine you are a commentator, and like
right.
everything you see, right, you are trying to like say out loud what you're thinking, what's confusing you, things like that.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Great. Okay. So let's get to it. All right. So the scenario for this prototype, right, is that you are looking to get a job as a software engineer. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you did a Google search and just hang on a bit, okay? So
Okay.
you did a Google search and then you saw those three options: Glints, LinkedIn, and JobStreet, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So which one? How will you decide which website you want to choose?
Uh, through the reviews
Through
of
the reviews.
people, generally, like there are certain reviews about various sites,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, on Google, it generally is like the most searched site appears on the top.
I
So
see.
you go to that site generally which appears at the top, as you know it is trustworthy or something.
Okay, so you choose the topmost site because you
Yeah,
think it's trustworthy.
maybe
Okay,
in top 3.
all right, got it. Okay, so now you are at Glints, right? And the goal for
Yeah.
you is just to get a full-time job as a software engineer with
Okay.
a salary of 17 million IDR. Okay,
Okay.
the salary is in IDR, rupiah,
Okay.
Indonesian rupiah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, looking at this page, what will you do next?
Start searching.
Okay, you start searching. So you are clicking on the search. All right. Anything comes to mind when you are looking at this?
I don't know, my keyboard is not working. Like, does it work on this?
So this is a prototype. So like right now when you click
Okay.
search, it's just
Okay.
going to give you those options and you can't type
Okay.
in anything. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I go to the first one.
So you go on the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe there should be something for the salary filter.
So you're looking for a salary filter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go to filter.
Okay. So yeah, you click on the filter. So this page is not done up yet. So
Okay.
don't worry, but you
Yeah.
can go back and continue browsing.
Okay.
So maybe what were you looking for when you click on filter? What do you expect to see?
The location, the salary,
Location,
range,
salary. Okay, cool. All
and
right.
the one which is posted more recently. Like
The jobs
generally,
that are posted more recently.
yeah. Generally, what happens is if they're posted weeks before, that means they must have had candidates which they are interviewing currently.
Oh, okay.
So the more recent ones have more chances of you to get selected.
I see. So you are looking for the more recent job posts.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So now you are back on this page and you are scrolling through. Anything coming to your mind?
Um, Maybe the logos which are there, like for Glints and for the other companies, they should be more bright, and the border should be lighter. Like
Mm,
the logos
okay.
attract you more than the box.
I see. Okay. All right.
And then these,
What do you think about the information that's presented here?
um, I guess it's okay.
It's okay? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I think it's okay.
All right. So just to remind about the scenario. So the scenario is to get a job as a software engineer with a salary of more than 17 million IDR, 15
Yeah.
million IDR, sorry, 15
Yeah.
million. Right. So
So
knowing that, yeah.
like if we apply filters already, so we'll get the companies in that criteria itself.
Come again, sorry.
If we apply the filters already,
Yeah.
we'll get the companies in that criteria itself.
Yes, correct.
So like
Yeah.
then we'll just simply click on the companies and get to the background of the company. How long has it been in, like how old is it and everything.
Okay. So looking for the company background information. Okay.
So should I click on one of these?
Yeah, sure.
So maybe the first one.
Okay. You clicked on, all right. This is 15 million. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, we also have this filter for full-time and part-time jobs, whatever you're looking for.
Okay. So filter for full-time and part-time jobs.
Yeah. And then uh, shouldn't the save button come after we log in? Like, I haven't logged in yet.
I see. So you
So how
expect to
can I
see
save
the. Okay.
without giving my information? Like where would it save itself?
Oh, okay.
And okay, so apply. I would read the job description.
Okay.
Yeah, again, this filter for the experience too. Like if you're a fresher or do you have experience in this
Mm.
field or something.
Okay, so filter for experience.
Yeah. So, and then, yeah, we'll just read this. Yeah, along with the requirements, like when I was searching for Glassdoor, they generally had the benefits they would offer, like the insurance and what package would they offer
I
and
see.
everything.
Okay.
So that used to be very convenient.
Okay. So that is something you are looking out for.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Then the skills and yeah, how the maybe a link of the company. Like if you click on the logo, it should redirect you to the company's website
I see. Okay.
so that you know if it's honest or something fake.
So you want a link to the company website so you know that it's a honest
Yeah,
company. All right.
or someone might post a fake thing too.
Yeah. Someone might post a fake job.
Yeah, it's okay. So then the similar jobs, yeah, you get it. You might be interested. Shouldn't it be similar jobs you might be interested in or something?
Oh, so the grammar is it?
Yeah, there
Ah,
should
okay.
be. Okay. And in the similar jobs,
Yeah.
there's this time. What is this? The posting 6.
Okay, so it means the job was posted 6 hours ago.
Okay. Okay. So maybe this could appear in some other format. Like
Oh, what do
six,
you
like
suggest?
just 6 hours ago post. Okay. Oh, like, I'm not. I don't like the place, the where it is placed. Maybe on some corner or something. It shouldn't require this much space for
Oh,
just a
okay.
little thing.
So just to repeat what you said, you're saying it should be positioned somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, like it's a small thing, so it shouldn't be taking this much space. Maybe.
I, I see. Okay.
And again, the logos should
Mm.
be bigger. Like they should be more brighter,
Okay.
so that you can easily read or at least guess the name of the company through the logo itself.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. So rest of the thing is fine. And why do we need a share button for? Like,
So you're asking why we need the share
yeah,
button for?
yeah.
Ah, okay. So what will you do with it?
Like you just apply.
Sorry?
Like if I'm finding a job for myself, and if I find it suitable, I'll apply to it.
Okay. All right.
The share, I don't know. Like, is the share thing for someone, for a group who's looking for similar jobs and you can easily share it among others?
Ah, I see. So that's what you think it does. Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Should I apply?
Sorry?
Should I
You
click on
yeah, you
apply?
can.
Yeah.
Can. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. So
Okay.
now you are on the screen.
Okay. So I'll have to sign up first.
Yeah, you don't have an account.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, oh, through Facebook or LinkedIn.
All right. So you selected the option
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. All
Through
right.
LinkedIn. Yeah.
Maybe why do you select LinkedIn?
Because it's something more official for jobs. Facebook is something for socializing.
I see. Okay. All right. So you are trying to click on the student, is it?
I'm a
The fresh.
student. Yeah.
Okay. So anything come to mind when you look at this?
No, it's
No.
okay.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I noticed that you are skipping the profile picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that?
People like people generally don't do that. They
Ah,
just
okay.
go to apply and try to apply for it as soon as possible.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, and then upload the CV. And then
Okay. Would you upload the CV?
yes, because
Yes.
you're
Okay.
applying for a job, so you want your CV to be public.
Okay.
Okay. So, where's the latest? Okay. So I would fill in my latest work experience and go to next.
Okay. You fill in and go to next.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then again this education details. Maybe these two things can appear on the same page,
Oh,
like your
so
latest work experience and your school, so that you can fill it quickly instead of getting to fill it on the next page.
okay. So they should be on the same page.
Yeah. And yeah, the next.
Okay. So next, then
So uh, I'll upload the CV, give a cover letter too.
okay, upload CV and give a cover letter,
Yeah. And then apply.
and then you will apply. All right.
Yeah. So like after applying, maybe if I get an email through the portal itself that you've successfully applied. So
Yeah.
it even if that would be better with this pop.
Oh, so you are saying it's better to receive an email that says you
Yeah, like
successfully applied?
it generates an email that uh, you have successfully applied and your application has reached the company.
Ah, okay. All right. Got it.
So like it would be more like trustworthy that it has actually reached.
Ah, I see. It's more trustworthy that you receive
Yeah,
when you receive an email. Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll continue browsing more jobs.
Okay. So you will. Which one will you choose? Browsing more
Continue
jobs. Okay.
browsing. Yeah.
Can maybe we pause a bit? And so, why do
Yeah.
you choose to continue browsing instead of the other option, which is to complete your profile?
Okay. If you're searching for jobs,
Yeah,
so you'll keep on searching and applying to more and more
I
instead of
see.
completing a profile.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I'll search for more companies.
All
I'll
right.
go to their websites if they get clicked through the logo itself.
Okay. So
And
you will. Yeah.
um and again, uh yeah, so whatever I find more suitable,
Yeah.
I'll apply it for it again.
Okay. So whenever you find suitable jobs, then you will just apply.
Yeah.
All right. So may I ask, uh, how do you go about like this job search process? Is it to just keep applying?
No, not just to keep applying. But yeah, the initial step would be to keep applying till you receive an interview from somewhere.
I see. Okay. So how many jobs do you think you would apply to?
Like for the first uh like the first 2 weeks, maybe to 3 or 4 places.
Uh, okay. So after you graduated, right, when you were searching for jobs,
Yeah.
did you apply for 3 or 4 jobs also?
Yeah. Like I applied for 3.
Three. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you've completed the goal for this prototype, which is to apply for a job.
Okay.
So you mentioned you applied for 3 jobs after you graduated, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So may I know why that number? Like why not less? Why not more?
Not like I applied for 3, then I
Yeah.
started studying in the hope that I'll get an interview. And
Okay.
the next day itself, like, yeah, I got this mail,
Yeah,
but so then I stopped.
I
And
see.
yeah,
Okay, so after you applied for 3, you got an email, and then once you got the email, you stop applying.
yeah,
Okay. All right. Uh, one thing profile page. Okay, could you click on one job?
okay,
Yeah, and click on apply.
okay.
So maybe just sign up again.
So maybe like after I've logged in,
All right. So yeah, just click on next. Yeah,
um,
sign up. Sorry, sign up. Yeah, sign up.
okay,
Yeah, just go on next because we've seen this already.
yeah,
Yeah, next again.
okay,
Next again. And okay, so for this one, right?
yeah,
So wait, I'm sorry. After apply now, then it's the two yes or no, right? Okay, so can click on apply now.
okay,
Yeah, so maybe this time we click on yes, complete my profile.
okay,
All right. Okay, so let's say imagine you eventually decided to complete your profile and you're on this screen.
okay,
So yeah, let's carry on from here.
okay. So save
All right, so you click on save.
the expected salary and enter
Yep.
it.
So
And
you enter your salary and save
yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. So there are some, like, on some websites, the company which views your profile directly views through the platform you've submitted. Like if I apply to Grab, it, instead of seeing the resume and the cover letter, it
Yeah.
might go to the platform and
Mm.
search for my profile and view it. So
Mm.
like if this is the scenario, then it's better to complete the entire profile properly,
I see.
like
Okay.
what LinkedIn does. So you get a notification whenever someone views your profile. And
Mm.
yeah, so that is like, it's better,
I
and people
see.
would actually complete their profile and keep it in a proper format if that happens.
Okay. Okay. So just to summarize, you are saying if companies would come to the profile here and look
Yeah,
at it, then you will
yeah,
actually want to fill it up.
yeah. Then
Okay.
like, yeah, obviously everyone will,
Okay.
if they'll know that the company would check your profile on this on this platform itself.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Just let me know if anything comes to mind when you are viewing this page.
Okay. Like instead of age and gender,
Mm-hmm.
we can have the experience, like if you're a student or you have an year of experience or you have 10 years of experience, like even the
Mm.
experience, like it is more important than this maybe.
I see.
And and yeah, the work experience. And for the work experience,
Yeah.
like you have your job role, the company, and the
Mm.
duration. With it,
Mm.
we can also have some background, like what you did in a line or two, a gist of what you did in that particular role at that company. So it becomes
Okay.
easier if you're viewing a candidate.
So what you're saying is more background information about what you did?
And just a line or two to summarize what you did
Oh, okay, okay.
at that time.
I see.
Then and similarly, it goes for the education. Like you add your GPA or something, so that the person knows how much you scored.
Okay. So GPA, all right.
And then the skills. Yeah. The skills, even the skills, like these are these shapes. On the top right corner, you can have a cross button for the person filling it, so he can easily cross it if he has selected by mistake.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else to share about this page?
No.
Okay, great. Okay. So I think we are done with the prototype, right? So right now I'm just going to ask you like some closing questions,
Okay.
right? So how does this website compare to other websites you usually use to find a job? So you mentioned Glassdoor, right?
Yeah.
And maybe LinkedIn. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it is great. Like it is somewhat to that format only, but maybe it is a site which people generally don't know about. Like
Okay.
LinkedIn and Glassdoor are quite popular, and generally people applying for jobs who are actually searching for jobs after their graduation or something, or when they want to switch their job,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they know about these sites, maybe from
Mm.
seniors or co-workers or from someone.
Okay.
So the popularity might be an issue.
All right. Popularity. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you were
So
using,
once like people start viewing this platform and uh, the applications going to certain jobs through this platform, so those jobs, if they directly search for candidates using this platform, like I said, so people
mm,
would keep their bio updated and it would be more talked about. Like this is what LinkedIn does.
okay. Okay. I see. Anything else?
No.
Okay. So when you're using the prototype, what did you like about it?
um, like again, you had the background of the company and
Yeah.
the requirements, everything was in place, like the basic things you're searching for, at least you have them.
Okay. And anything else?
No, this is
Is there anything else that you liked about the prototype?
the other things. It was
Okay.
easier to apply for, like you just have had a little bit information to fill before applying for it, for a job,
I
like
see. Okay.
just your current company and your experience, like your schooling, and then your CV and cover letter. That is all the information you had to fill.
I see. Okay.
So that is a better user experience.
Okay. And what about, is there anything that you disliked about it?
No, just not dislike completely, but just the minor details. Like uh, I said, those boxes should be like the border of those boxes should be lighter. It's
Mm-hmm.
becoming more dark, and you can't see the name of the company and their logo. So the
Okay.
first thing you see is the border. So yeah, just some minor CSS or the UX things.
All right. Cool. All right. So
Yeah.
imagine you wanted to describe this website to a friend, right? How would
Yeah.
you describe it?
Um, so if someone successfully gets a job through the website, that is when that person would describe it to someone else.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
if like we have a bunch of people who are actually getting a job through it, and somewhere in the interview, even at a at a second, the HR or someone from the company mentions about Glints. That is when the person understands, yeah, that site was useful, and he would spread the word around.
Okay, all right. So if you had 3 wishes, right, to improve this prototype, what would they be?
Um, maybe like okay, so I would improve the login thing, make it
Okay,
more smoother, like have just one page to log in, or if like directly integrate LinkedIn. So if you're logging through LinkedIn, your LinkedIn information would automatically appear and fill everything, and you just can go to the next page without actually manually having to fill it.
I
And
see.
then when the jobs are being listed, maybe change the design a bit so that you can actually see the company and the logo properly.
Okay,
And yeah, so these are two, and I don't know, just these two.
okay, just these two. All
Yeah,
right, great. So thanks very much for your feedback. This
yeah.
has been very helpful for us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I have no
Yeah.
more questions for you. Do you have any questions for me?
No,
All right,
I think
great.
so.
So, okay, thanks, Ritika.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to see you at Glint soon.
Same here. Thank
All
you.
right, see you. Thank you.
You.
Bye bye.
Bye.